What is up, all you beautiful people? It is your boy Michael here with the playthroughs for you, bringing you another episode of TemTem, our Pokemon-like MMORPG adventure. And last time we were trying to figure out OCR's secret move technique, which we were kind of a little bamboozled when we came up here. But I think that might be it up there, so that's where we're going to go on and head over. And we also need to ask Dr. Sasya about the Bell Soto, which also could be where it is, but it says buy Fables of the Isles in the Tusanian books at Tusanian Books in Uhuru, and that's currently where we are. So I don't really know where the books. Oh, here we are. All right. Yes, you have the Fables of the Isles. Oh, an oldie but goldie. Yes, I still think we have a copy. Should be in that bookcase over there to your right. Boom. Let's look. Aha, here it is. Let's see. The Sea Queen of Dennis. Dambus the Sailor, A Tale of Immortal Love? Here. The priestesses tasked with guarding the gate of her nest queendom are said to have kept the Cerbiatio's wrath from the rest of the world. Tucked away in the cavernous formations north of the Bristle de Mar, which I kind of already figured was somewhere about there. Hi, above the Peturius Gates. That's the Aquamarina Caves. The entrance of the Sea Queendom must be up there, up on the stone wall. Now that I've got this climbing gear, those rocks should be able to be a cinch to navigate. Alright, thank you so much. Oh, do you have the last volume of that on Daria's Quest? That one's disappearing like snow in spring. Let me check. Oh, you're in luck. You're getting the very last copy. No idea when we're going to get any more from Soponcu. And the waiting is agony, isn't it? Here you are. Alright, so we got that. That's neat. You can have it for free, but do me a little favor in return. Sure, no problem. Now that everything's getting back to normal, people will be dying to get their hands on that comic book. I need someone to put in an order for another batch. You look like a resourceful tamer, the kind that can probably get to Soponcu before normal air traffic resumes. Okay, I'll do it. Fantastic. It's not, I'm sure it's nothing for someone as well-traveled as you. If you can come all this way, just get that comic book. And also, you probably already thought about this, but you're obviously a fan. But just in case, if you go back to Soponcu and place that order, could you also get that book signed? I'm sure my friend would love it. Sure they will. True collector's item then. Sweet, thank you. It's Professor Constantinos. Professor, what have you been up to? Oh, this and that. I consulted my peers in Arbory on the meta... I'm not even going to try. It seems nobody else is interested in it except for that professor, but I think I've made some breakthroughs. Metamagnetic... Oh, it's metamagnetic TemTem. The best example of which is the dear old Tawai, due to the recent places of power indeed. Okay, so this guy's going to let us know that Tawai has different things. Yes, I have. It's a terrible loss. I'm trying to muster the courage to go back to Zader and tell their family. They were so similar to you in so many ways. It's tragic things had to end this way. They really admire you deep down. I'm sure that with sufficient time and patience, you two would have come to a better understanding of each other and would have joined forces in the right cause. Things don't always go as we plan or wish. And that, too, is a powerful lesson of adulthood playthroughs. A bitter lesson, but true lesson nonetheless. All right, I've got a favor to ask. It's for this lady. She wants you to study it. She wants to study at Arbory. The daughter of Minos, the fisherman by the Solaro. She already grown up. How time flies. I'll be delighted to help, of course. Let her know I'll be expecting her at Arbory. I need a research assistant. Another question. Apologies, I must go. Okay, cool. Didn't know if there was anything else there. Alright, so that's both little side quests here done. I wonder if they have any books on applied psychohistory. Ah, you're that playthroughs, is it? The dentist detective sidekick, right? Exactly. A pleasure. From the sound of it, you've done some service to Kisawa and the so-called Congress. She does not seem happy. So-called. What do you want then? I'm investigating Hamijo. Ah, there we are. Tahani inquired about you two, but then she had to meet that detective of hers. Since you two seem to be working with them, I suppose I can trust you. Well, story time then. I'll try and keep it brief, though. Not like those long rants of Professor Victor. Every time he tells a story, I want to tear my hair out. Alright, cool. Now, just tell me about Hamijo. Alright, your loss. Suffice to say, Hamijo is an old colleague of mine. We had ethical differences and vanished. Bitter and furious. I had no idea he joined Clan Bell Soto until the Congress. So where does this lead us? To the Onic incident you mentioned. To Clan Bell Soto having an abundant digital TemTem. To the invasion of Kisawa and recent So when we were fighting the Belsotos, none of them had digital TemTem, which is interesting. The recent innocence in Soponcu. For some time now, digital TemTem have been disappearing from my lab in Nanto. I thought it was lab assistants or local tamers being a bit cheeky, a bit greedy, but now I see the pattern. There are rumors of a fortified cloud going around, which I dismissed as folktales from drunk villagers, but now I don't think so. It's too similar to legends and fairy tales, like the Natoshima Monogatari, to be taken seriously. But it matches some testimonies we heard from the Kisawan resistance fighters at the Archipelagic Congress. Some of the massive fortresses, or some sort of massive fortress they can move around. Could that be the Telebos I keep hearing about? I've not heard that name before, but could be. And there's the issue I wanted to tell you about. The TemTem disappearances from my lab in Soponcu. A lot of them seem to have escaped or been purposely released into the wild. It caused some problems with the local TemTem. I thought it was an accident, but now I'm not so sure. Sounds more like there's been a major Belsoto operation in Soponcu going on for a while, right under my nose. We're in Soponcu. That's the problem, playthroughs. Believe me, it's a big island. I don't have time for you to be trekking all over the place looking for Belsotos. The clan could be preparing for an attack as we speak. That's probably true. They probably are. You need to narrow it down a bit more. Once we're there, I can help you as much as you need, but we need a more precise location. An airship, of course. All right. How do we narrow it down? Don't ask me. I'm a scientist. Aren't you the apprentice of the detective? What's his name? Carlos? It's more his line of work. Of course I am. I'm the dojo master of Soponcu, in case you hadn't noticed. I'll speak to Carlos. Sounds good. All right. So we got a lot of nice side quests that we can be utilizing here. So I wonder, I'm going to go back to this girl over here, this woman, and see if we got what she needed. Did you find the power of the Sea Queen? Okay, no. We actually have to go do it. Which is neat. Very, very neat. I was unaware that sometimes would have, like, insane powers, so I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty excited to figure that out. Alright, Carlos. I'm here. Partner! How did it go? We need to get to Soponcu. Yes, that makes sense. Where in Soponcu is the question. Can't afford to go in blind, and the archipelago can't afford another Kisawa. There must be something we've missed. Some piece of evidence somewhere we've forgotten to check. General X's headquarters. Forget it. The resistance is turning the city upside down looking for clues. They're very thorough, but so is that general. He burned or took all of his papers. What about the giant Banyan? Actually, you might be onto something there. We left Amnesia in a hurry, and Tahani never mentioned sending anyone there. Makes a lot of sense. It was the Belsoto headquarters during their Omniscient operations. Good catch, partner. Hurry up and go to the giant Banyan. We'll need to find something that points us in the right direction. Nothing yet. Okay. Well, how do I how the hell do I get back there? I don't like even know like where that is physically on the map. Big yikes. Okay. Huh. Well then. Guess we're gonna go to the airship. I'm not entirely sure where this Banyan is located. But it's in Amnesia from what it sounds like. So we'll be heading back there, hopefully. Please be an airship here. Oh my gosh, yes! Back to the normal trade routes. Can we go somewhere? The narwhal still isn't 100%, but we can do short trips. Tukma, Amnesia, probably also Dennis. We'll go to Amnesia. We gotta remember where all of this stuff is. Okay, we're in Nanga? I still don't have the crystal skates. Wow, there are a lot of question marks here. So let's just, I guess, just start doing what we're doing. And go with these question marks here. See what we got going on. Alright. Okay. Oops. Okay, so it's actually in here. And it's actually downstairs. Alright. Speak to the old boss yet? Oh, nope, not that one. Deliver those blueprints playthroughs? Yes, ma'am, the guild is on it. Splendid. I was concerned about the rumors of the metal shortages in Tukma. Fine. Fine, fine. We might get this project moving finally. Before I forget, here's your payment. Sweet. Okay, so we got some pan suns. Not really like a big deal. But that's a little side quest down. And we have one more here. I don't know if that's complete, but we're just going to check everything while we're over here. Okay. My correspondent returns. So do you have any hot tips for me to write? I've surveyed all of Amnesia. An exploration of the Onyx volcano. Ah, so obvious, and yet I've never done that. It pays to see one's home through the eyes of an Islander. I have more than enough to write about the Amnesia chapter with all of this. I see you're still traveling with an narwhal, and if I know that ship, you'll be heading to Kiswa next, am I right? Give me a second. I just think... Oh, head fan. Damage done with wind techniques is increased by 10%. Thank you. Ah, yes. I've explored Tukma. Quetzal is the jewel of the city. I went rock hopping in 13. Fascinating. I'm going to need all those details. Sweet. Enough. You're quite the explorer, playthroughs. Where will you be heading next? To Kisawa. The extreme daytime heat of the savannah, but watch out for the freezing nights of the desert. Oh, that's neat. Cool. Is there another thing here? I've been to Kisawa. Finally, it's so difficult. The Uhuru Lodge is charming fishing spot. Uhuru is the grandest city in Archipelago. The views were incredible. My readers are going to love this. Go on. I saw the cradle of mankind in the Sanito Grotto. That's gold, Jerry, gold. That's not our name, ma'am. Our name is playthroughs. This chapter is going to be epic. I'm sure a lot of people will want to visit Kiswa when they hear about the epic story of the Resistance. My guide will sell by the thousands. You're doing a great job, and I'm anticipating great sales. So take this purse. I hope it covers your travel costs. Oh, neat. Come back when you have more content for me. Do we have more? Let's see. Soponcu or Arbory. Okay, so. Neat. Neat. So it sounds like, well, there's a little exclamation mark over here. So, whew, we are just knocking some stuff out today. So it looks like the Great Banyan is where we caught Kinu, which I actually know where that is. So I just got to remember whether we have to go up or down. And then just double checking here. Okay, I don't think I have my skates anymore. I don't think I do. I'm not even going to try. Because I can just rock hop. We can rock hop since we got the little thingies. Wouldn't it be so wild if we found like a shiny real quickly here? That would be insane. Gosh, I cannot believe we're on like episode 54. Yeah, this is episode 54. I cannot believe that. That's actually insane to think about. This game is... It's in beta. Just think about that. It is in beta. Let's try again. Okay, let's go over it again. Oh, okay. Almost done. Volvir. I have no idea. Volcrane, I think. And the last question. Who is the protagonist? Sproly. Okay, we're done. Alright, well, let's see what ones are... Did we get it? Nope. All right. Well, let's try this. All right. As much as I'd love to just sit here and do this, this is what we're gonna do. All right. We have many things that we can do here. There's like 9 different options. Okay, we did it. Sweet. Wake up. Neat. Alright, that side quest is done. I guess we had to get those questions right before we could get the other question right. Alright. Well, we'll be heading over to the lift. That is where we'll be going. And heading over to the Banyan. Our beautiful Osiara. What a great game this is, honestly. Select your destination. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. For Soteria or Amnesia. Alright, well, that's where we're going. Because we need to go to the giant Banyan. Alright, we don't have skates, do we? Nope. Certainly don't. I wonder when we can get those back. Oh, there's an exclamation mark over here. Hello again. New to the Atoll Row. I'm playthroughs. How do you do? Oh, wow. So are you coming to see my properties? Sure, I'd like to buy a house. There's no vacant properties right now. Sounds great. Let's do it. Oh, we've recently had a major volcanic eruption. These events cause a lot of disruption, strong vibrations, broken bridges, cracked aisles. The works! Which means we need a certificate of safety before I can sell you the land. Basically, a piece of paper saying it's safe to build. So your new house doesn't plunge down to the down below. Makes sense. Where can I get the certificate? I need to ask Mr. Myrange, the engineer, to visit the plot of land and certify it is safe. Do you know where their offices are? No. They're in Nanga, on the east side of town, close to the airship terminal. You can't miss it. Very large building. I'm sure this is going to be a quick, straightforward process without any further hurdles. Of course it will. Oh, that's neat. We can have our own house. I remember seeing that before, but we'll get back to that later. I am 100% going to use a Super Scent because I just don't really want to run into anything. Just not about it. I just want to get through this as quickly as possible. It's so neat to come back through here. There's an exclamation mark over here too. It's definitely where I need to be going. This is where we caught all our Kinus. Didn't actually take us that long, I don't think, to find the one we needed. Alright. Yes. Down we go. What a neat shiny Tem. Whoa. Alright. I don't think I ever came back down this far again. Once we left here. Yeah, I definitely did not come in here. Hello. Silicone shards. Protein. A diary. Day 1 arrived at Dennis in utterly foul mood. Will get my revenge on the outraged Dennison interloper. I swear by my Brayside ancestors, distraught T. Made a point of buying all the skates on the island and ensure nobody reaches volcano. Dr. Hamijo, intolerably disrespectful for a boofin commoner. But one has orders. Respect for the chain of command. Ran out to sea. Day 5 arrived at the dismal Banyan place. Awful overgrowth everywhere. Kicked out natives. No decent tea to be found anywhere. Still sans tea. Slowly perishing in this forsaken place. Dr. Hamijo finally making some sort of progress has triggered an eruption of some sort. Natives growing reckless. Tremendous eruption. Airship blocked. My liege proves. This is good cover for the general's Kisawan OP. Hamijo refuses to report daily as requested. Eyes on Non-Kadak says Narwhal arrived. Tahani on her way. Must hurry. Cannot wait to get back to Arbory and have a proper cup of tea. There's still more. Looks like Lady Lottie's diary. Wonder if there's something useful here. Perhaps we can learn something about Clan Soto from her diaries. Better bring this to Carlos. Alright. Alright. Well, I know what I want to do next episode. So that's what we're going to prep ourselves to do. Unless we can somehow get it done this episode. But I doubt it. But I'm going to try and set myself up for it. We were so close. So close. Alright. Run. Our Tems are so high leveled. Okay. I want to go to the cave in Dennis and get this beautiful move for Osiara and see what we can do. See what it's about. Nope. Not right now, anyway. Interesting that scent can run out while you're ice skating. I guess technically it counts as movement. And we need to go back over to Naga anyway to talk about this house thing that probably isn't going to happen. All the way over here. Yep. Alright, just go straight across. Just go straight across. Nope, still more. Man, this land is huge. Huge, huge, huge. It's this way. Still this way. Alright, we're in Nanga. We're gonna go south over here. Is that the big building? Yes, it is. Alright, cool. See if we can buy a house. Oh, maybe that's not it. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not what I wanted. Get off the chair. Nope. Alright, it's not this place then. Where would that be then? Interesting. I was on solid footing. No, no, no. I feel like this is it. Alright. I didn't see anyone. Oh, here we go. Hello, my name is Playthroughs. No, tell me. Basically, you can claim a bunk that's free, will provide free bedding, breakfast, give you a hand, and on your way around. Cool. That's pretty neat. I need to find the engineer. I don't know where that is, though. And I didn't see question mark over here. I have a feeling like if there would be anywhere, they'd be down here. And I might have just like missed it. Okay. Need safety certificate, right? But the timing is not exactly ideal. In case you are new in town, we just had a massive eruption which shook the foundations of pretty much every building in Amnesia. I have people working around the clock inspecting and reinforcing existing buildings to make sure they don't collapse or break any. Okay, but I can't give that a piece of paper, please. No, you can't. Seriously, my official reply is we will get to it once we clear a backlog. My non-official reply is it's going to take ages. If I have more people like Kali went on vacation right before the eruption, the lucky son of a Tem. He's one of my engineers. Very good, just my luck he's on vacation. Hey, who knows? If you see him, see if you can convince him to come back to work and I'll pay him double. Sure. I have no idea. I said something about going to the beach, so I guess he went to Dennis? I have no idea. Sounds like a good starting point. Okay. Oh, so that was actually the lady we needed to talk to, not her. Oh, alright. Cool. Good stuff here, good stuff. Good stuff. What is this? Feather and opal. Alright. Neat. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. Just want to give a special shout out to my patrons over at Patreon. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for your support. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. For the rest of you, whether it's watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, or sharing my content, any way that you all support the channel is truly appreciated. And until next time, I will see all you beautiful people later. Thanks so much for watching.